Before we dive into this jaw-dropping theory, let's set the record straight. Nothing here is confirmed. What you're about to hear is a full breakdown of rumors, clues, and fan-fueled speculation. But wow, these breadcrumbs are starting to look like a full-blown musical mystery. From eerily matching lyrics to perfectly timed album drops, fans are convinced Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez might still be talking through their songs. Could it be real? Or are we all just imagining patterns that don't exist? We're not saying they're communicating, but if these songs had voices, they'd be yelling. So get ready, because whether this is pure coincidence or a soft-spoken confession buried in melodies, once you hear what fans have found, you'll never listen to these tracks the same way again. That's right. Both Justin and Selena mention the exact same road in different songs, and it's starting to feel way too specific to brush off. Justin just released a fresh album, and it's packed with lyrics that feel tailor-made for Selena. Same wording, same imagery, even a subtle shout-out to her signature perfume. But here's the wild part: they both sing about the exact same highway, use the same phrasing, the same symbols, and their albums dropped during each other's birthday months. Seriously, how is that accidental? Or are we watching a love story that's being told through music? Stick around, because today we're connecting every single clue. And by the end, you might not think it's all random anymore. Let's dig in. Justin Bieber actually name drops a shockingly specific road on his new album. And get this, Selena Gomez sang about that same exact road years ago. On his Swag album, Justin has a track titled 4005 where he sings 40,500 on the dash with your hair down in the passenger seat. Blue sky painted her sunset and it hits different on you. Eyes locked. How does my girl look like that? I'm gonna crash. Now flip it, Selena had already mentioned the 405 in her song Camouflage, but with a haunting twist. Driving alone on the 405 and life feels so fragile. I could cry if this is the last time I see you, but I'll never tell you. You probably wouldn't care, and it wouldn't change a thing. This isn't just two artists picking the same highway at random. It feels like Justin is reaching back into something deeply personal. And it doesn't stop there, we haven't even touched all the clues hidden in Daisies. It's the most streamed track off Swag, and it's filled with whispers of Selena. First off, the lyrics feel like a response to Selena's older track Round and Round, where she sings, "Love me or leave me. I stare at the clock. Pick off flower petals and watch them fall." Now listen to Justin's Daisies. "Do you love me or not? My head spins and I don't know when to stop." It's the same metaphor, the same image, the same emotional tug, just written years apart. And here's where it gets almost spooky: Selena's favorite perfume? It's called Daisy. She's worn daisy-shaped flowers in her hair during her Revelation era. Her dog is named Daisy. And Justin? He's singing Daisies, you said forever, baby, did you mean it or not? "In love we'll remember," Selena says. "Love will remember. You and me, I know it deep in my heart. Forever will always be ours. Even if we try to forget, love remembers." The layering is wild. Then, in Daisies, Justin opens up about ghosting and his stings. He sings, "You left me on read, babe. But I still got the message. No words, just 3 dots. But I can connect them." Oof, now compare that to Selena's lyrics in Adios. "If I left you on scene, why are you still calling? Don't pretend. If I blocked you, maybe it's 'cause I'm done with drama." Are these just similar experiences? Or are they throwing lyrical shade back and forth? Track by track? Line by line? Daisies might not be a breakup anthem, it might be about someone specific. And if you thought Swag was just a random album name, think again. Let's rewind to 2013. Selena's Stars Dance album included the track Nobody Does It Like You, where she sings, "Your eyes, your lips, your touch, it's a toxic rush. Your sexy kind of swag, the best I've ever had." Yep, she literally used the word swag to describe Justin. Everyone knew who it was, and now 10 years later, Justin names an entire album Swag. That's not subtle. That's a loud callback to how she once described him. If it's just branding, it's genius. But it feels more intimate than that. And the timing? Too perfect. Selena dropped I Said I Loved You first in March, Justin's birth month. Justin released Swag in July, Selena's birth month. They both chose to release deeply personal albums in the months symbolizing each other. That's not just poetic, it's deliberate. Let's look closer at something even more symbolic: butterflies. In Justin's track, Butterflies, he sings, "These butterflies won't go away." That feeling of emotional lingering. Selena did the same in her 2020 Rare music video, filled with floating butterflies symbolizing something unresolved. Just a few months later, Justin kicked off his Justice tour with glowing blue butterflies flashing across giant screens after Selena's butterfly visuals. Coincidence? Marketing? Or is this just another hidden message in the ongoing musical dialogue between them? Because when you see the same symbols loaded with emotional weight showing up in both artists' work, it gets harder to believe it's random. Now here's a detail only hardcore fans noticed. Selena's song Talk features her voice in such a unique edit. Fans started arguing it was actually Justin's voice disguised. No joke, the fandom was split. But here's the twist: Justin pulled the same trick in his track, Yukon. He sings in a high, feminized voice that sounds totally different from his usual tone. And of course, fans noticed. So now the question is, were they mimicking each other? Was one inspired by the other? Or is it just one more mysterious piece in the quiet back and forth they've been weaving for years? When you add it all together, the Highway 405 references, the flower imagery, the butterflies, the matching release months, and yes, even the dog's name, it really starts to feel like these songs are speaking to each other. No one's admitting anything out loud. But maybe it's not about getting back together. Maybe it's about remembrance. About preserving something beautiful and messy through lyrics. Something that never fully disappeared. But now I want to hear from you. Which of these insane parallels shook you the most? Do you think Justin packed swag with hidden messages? Or are fans seeing patterns that were never meant to be there? Let me know in the comments, I'm reading them all. And if you love these deep dives, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because next video, we're breaking down even more wild clues that couldn't fit in this one. Missed the last analysis? Hit the link right here and get caught up.